Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I have two matches for you, one on Strategus and one on Stratego.com. This game started out like this. As you can see, I have bombed off my left side, hoping he will waste some time there. I find a major, and I'm going to target that with my major. And he goes down on the left side as I want him to. And we exchange. And now I find his spy, which is very, very good for me. He comes down with a captain. And I find a colonel. He finds a bomb. And now he's going to find my captain. And he's going for it with his colonel, which is very good for me because I have my general there. And then he hits a bomb. So this is a very good start for me. And I suspect that to be the marshal. But it's the general. And he goes after my colonel. I have to try to save it. But now he starts lottoing, which is not good for me. He lottos two pieces and then my spy, which is very unfortunate because now he can just bring his marshal up. And so he does. So that captain is of course doomed. We're equal on captains. I'm up a colonel, but down a lieutenant. And there we exchange. So now he only has his marshal and two majors left. So I need to... And he comes with a miner and takes out one of my miners. And he only finds a miner. But if he now goes after that, my colonel is in serious trouble. Fortunately, he didn't. The piece wasn't worth it, he thought, I guess. So I chase him. Now, of course, I hope he goes down, but he doesn't. So now I'm just going to try to hold him off in that position. He comes down, we exchange, which gives me the opportunity to get out with my colonel. And he hits. And now we're equal on lieutenants too. He finds a sergeant, which isn't very much or very interesting. And I find a miner. He comes out and his piece is doomed. So he now only has a marshal and a captain and two lieutenants left, other than the very small pieces, of course. He comes down and now he gives up, which I understand. He was way, way, way behind. Okay, here's the next game. In this game I tried a new setup, which I saw somebody use on Strategus, and it was very effective. If you are able to take away the miner that takes the first bomb on these two, they will believe that this might be your flag. And in the match I watched, it was decided by this bomb when the other one went in with his general and lost his general on that. So I'm going to try this one and see how that works. And hope for the best. first thing I want to do is to get my marshal in position and find out if it's bombed off. And of course it is. He comes down with a sergeant. There's the second bomb, which means that I need to get my marshal closer to the center. And I find a lieutenant, nothing exciting. He finds my captain. And we swap. I was afraid that could be his marshal. And this is very unfortunate. He finds my marshal. And that changes the dynamic of the game. So I'm rushing up. Try to bluff him, something I have to become much better at. And there I find his marshal, so that's probably the general on the other side, I figure. We swap. And I find out that this side is also bombed off. And that's of course the general, so now it becomes a game of elimination, which is not my favorite, but okay, let's do it. I try to get my majors in position, because those two are of course his colonels. Swap those. He comes down with his majors, and now I decide to attack his left side. And that makes him a little bit nervous, which is a good sign. I find, of course, a sergeant behind the bomb, as always. Now I take one of my majors and see if I can pick up a couple of pieces. That's, of course, one of his majors, so I pick up our lieutenant. His majors, and we swap. And that's his last major. I did that so I could get my captain out. I wasn't meant to go to the bomb, but it was a misclick. But I got my captain out. Okay. And we swapped the last majors. We have the same number of captains, but I have one lieutenant more than him. And other than that lieutenant, I'm not up anything. He's in fact up a sergeant and a minor. But now I don't know why, but I don't know if he timed out. I don't know if he lost connection or he just quit. I'm not sure of that, but it ended like this, which I thought was too bad, because we had a good game and it was very equal. We both of us could still win. So, well, well, that's how it is. Thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe.